Did you know that worrying and trying to grasp, he says the future are secret things. And I think a lot of us, we look at our future and we feel like, oh, there's so much uncertainty there. And we look at that as like, we should have it all together. We should know. And we get wrapped up in like what the next step is. And we worry about what's next, right? I did not know. It says, when you try to figure out the future, you are grasping at all things that are mine. This, like all forms of worry, is an act of rebellion, doubting my promises to care for you. And if you look back and connect your dots, you always notice that things always work out in your best good, according to whatever situation. Because a lot of it, we have free will and we put ourselves in situations, right? But when you let go and let God, and it's like, I hear this, we hear these terms all the time. Let go, let God, all that. But honestly, when you do that and you actually practice it for a change, he really does unfold. He says, whenever you find yourself worrying about the future, repent and return to me. I will show you the next step forward. And the one after that, and the one after that. Relax and enjoy your journey in my presence, trusting me to open up the way before you as you go. Is that not something that we struggle with, right? Is that not something that one of our biggest issues is not enjoying the present moment and worrying about something that either hasn't happened yet, or probably something that already happened. Normally we live in the past, but there's a lot of things that we worry about that hasn't happened yet in the future, right? And I didn't know, honestly, I didn't know that was rebellion, but it makes sense. Because every time, and I'm going to say this, every time that I can say personally that I stepped in and first of all, I was worrying about how things were going to unfold, right? I stepped in and tried to fix it myself, which made my life way harder, right? Because every time I fixed it, it was not like a fix where it was permanent. It wasn't the abundant fix. It was the quick fix, the made it more harder fix, took me 10 steps back fix. Like, and being that we don't take that time to rest in his presence and really just listen and wait for the clarity on what's next to do, because you get inspired actions. Like you get inspiration from somewhere, which will be God, right? What we call downloads or whatever we call them, right? And it's called it's inspired action because something told you to go do that, right? And then you go do it and then see all of the things unfold in front of you just off of doing that, just off of being obedient in what you were told to do. It's just food for thought. Till next time, I wish you peace, health, wealth, and a time to enjoy them all.